The way adulting makes you selfish. Like you literally don't have time to think about anyone else. You literally feel your day is so fixed. You know, it's so full with activities and responsibilities and kids to take care of and people to speak to and job to go to and school to go to. That you literally forget that you are ignoring people. You are just living for yourself. Are you alone? And legitimately so. You know, that is the annoying part. It's a legitimate, it's a legitimate reason, that you have just concentrated on yourself and just maximize each day to achieve your goal and your goal alone. Right. Well, this is me telling you that don't allow adulting to make you selfish. Don't The world doesn't revolve around you. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. The world actually doesn't revolve around you. Like, so there's a mentor that I had at some point in my life, and there was something she told me that still rings in my head till date. She was like, the purpose of every human being is to reflect God. So people say, what's your purpose? What's your purpose? Everyone's purpose in life is to reflect God. Now that looks different for different people. People are called to different sectors, people are called to different things, right? But the underlying thing is we are supposed to reflect God. So that's why selfishness and reflecting God cannot go hand in hand, because you are called to the ministry of people. Like, whether you think it's the traditional ministry or not, you are supposed to pour into other people. You are supposed to live your life in service to humanity. Like, the health has to be better because you are in it, right? You're not supposed to just live a life that just revolves around you, your family, your friends, and just your local community. You're supposed to live for a bigger cause, right? And I understand this is not an inspire to aspire motivational talk. This is just me saying that, create time for other people. I'm also talking to myself, okay? Create time for other people, let people in, create time to be of service to people. Don't just be so preoccupied with your journey. That there's a temptation to be so preoccupied with your journey, with your destination. That, okay, yes, you have a goal in mind and you just focus on that goal, and every other person that comes in between is a distraction. You have to get rid of that mentality, okay? A lot of times people are gonna come into your lives strategically to take you to your next level, and this is also not you going not you taking a relationship like, oh, what can I benefit? Because that is another thing about adulthood. I was talking to somebody a while back. I'm like, I miss childhood friendships, because childhood friendships, I like you like me, I like your pencil, you like my pencil, I like your dress, I like your tie, you like my tie, we become friends, right? But in adulthood, it's almost like adulthood kind of pulls us into this strategic friendship and connections and networking. And honestly, yes, we get the fact that we need to do that to an extent, like professionally and all of that. But just in your normal living, you're supposed to have this normal human interaction. You're supposed to have this genuineness about you. You're not just supposed to go scavenging, going around looking for who can help me, what can they help me with. I believe that one of the greatest advices that I've got in my adulthood is like, approach every relationship. I'm not talking about romantic. Approach every relationship or everyone you come in contact with an attitude of service. So what is the need in this person's life? How can I help them? And the person actually said, like, based on his own experiences, like an older colleague, based on his own experiences, he has seen that each time he approaches relationships like that, those people end up actually helping him one way or the other, because he didn't intend for that to be the reason why you approached them in the first place. It was more of, what can I do for you? And honestly, if we see life like that, we would actually gain and benefit more from our relationships than going there with, what can I get, right? So this is just me telling you that don't allow adulthood to take away the genuineness that you have. Don't allow adulthood to make you selfish. The world does not revolve around you. There are so many lives that you need to touch. There's so many lives that you need to reach. So you need to get out of your shell, get out of your comfort zone, get out of your convenience, and make sure you are pouring into others. Make sure you are of service to your family members. It's not always about what you can get from them. Make sure you're of service to your friends. Okay, you should not just be the friend that takes and takes. What are you giving? What are you bringing to the table? But that's a story for another day. Anyways, don't allow adulthood to make you selfish.